सामरस्य श्लोक संग्रह. There is unity among all the four streams of yoga. That's what we chanted in the 18 verses. Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga. There is the unity in diversity. That's what I was mentioning. All pass into the same goal. That is one. And when you start, some changes start occurring at the body level, prana level, mind level, emotional level. That's also common. Purification start coming up. That the dirt, the mala starts reducing. What is the dirt? Kam, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. The 6 enemies of man, and often called anger, greed, jealousy, interest, infatuation, arrogance. All these things go on reducing day by day. That's what the Master says. Vanudinam sanutam yam. Every day they are going to be thinning out of these shadripus. But there is a Klesha Tanukarana occurs. The Klesha goes on thinning out. So, therefore, there is continuous growth by reduction of the Asuri Sampat, the development of the Daivi Sampat, and you move to become better human beings, great human beings. Then comes the Samadhi. The Samadhi put forth in Raja Yoga, and corresponding to Bhakti Yoga is Sakshatkara, and Jnana Yoga is called Jnana. Karma Yoga to transcend the guna, gunadhina sthiti. There are commonalities like this. And in Hatha Yoga, you start to see how beautifully Swatmarama gives the higher dimensions of Hatha Yoga. And he says that when you start moving and moving, finally what happens? You become merged and become one with the ultimate. Salire Sanjam Vyatmatu. Just like you go on putting the salt into the water. Ramakrishna gives an example. A salt dog wanted to measure the depth of the ocean. As it went on going down and down, what happened? He got one with that. Salire Sanjam Vyatmatu. Samyak Bhajati Yoga. तथा आत्मा मनसारिक्यम समाधि अभिधीयते. So in the beginning, you start becoming one with the thought. The seer, the seen, and the seen, the trifold process, become one. You become one with the seen. Let us say that you are doing Omkar Dhyana. Om, Om, you are doing the Omkar Japa, and then you have the picture of Om. Then you become one with that Om. In the Dhyana sthiti, you are there, Om is there, and the meditation is there, Omkar. But when the three things merge together, it's called Samadhi. Samyak adhiyate is Samadhi. Similarly here. Manasaha aikyam Samadhi iti abhidhiyate. Samadhi is the phase in which you transcend the normal tripity and go to a higher level of consciousness. I will tell you yesterday how the quantum jump occurs in the physical world, how the electron moves from one orbit to a higher orbit, absorbing certain amount of energy. How much energy you can calculate? H nu. So then it requires more and more energy, it goes to the still higher orbit. So in physical world also, there is the jump from one orbit to the higher orbit. Similarly, the mind also moves from our normal level to a higher level. So, higher level. They are called different levels of Samadhi. So, Hatha Yoga talks about Samadhi. In this particular chapter, 4th chapter, we have got the description of Samadhi given by Swatmarama. Next slide. So what happens to that when your mind becomes calm and silent, becomes one with the thought? prana. Prana manifesting as breathing becomes silent. As the mind becomes silent, prana also becomes slower, becomes stop. Keval kumbhakakas. Prana yada samshiyate, manasanta praliyate. The mind becomes calm, quiet and silent, becoming one with that object of meditation. Then the prana goes on, slowing down, and it stops. Tada samasatvam, the samadhi abhidhyate. In samadhi, the breath stops. There is the phase of kevala kumbhaka. You know kevala kumbhaka? In which the word is stopped by the breath is called kevala kumbhaka. Therefore, when the mind comes down, the breath slows down. When the mind becomes one with that single thought, the prana also stops. That's the thing that he is telling you. Prana yada samshiyate, manasanta praliyate, tada samasatvam samadhi iti abhidhyate. Then, how achieve this one? How we are going to grow further? Then the mudra, Shambhavi. Shambhavi, the very, very powerful mudra. And what to do here? And this. Antar laksham vahid drishtihi. Antar laksham vahid drishtihi. Nimeshom vesha bhaktitaha. Nimeshom vesha bhaktitaha. Desha sa shambhavi mudra. Desha sa shambhavi mudra. Veda shastreshu bhopita. Veda shastreshu bhopita. So in our tradition, in our Vedas, has been mentioned. What is mentioned is called the Shambhavi Mudra. How do you know the Shambhavi Mudra? Antarlaksham Mahidrushtihi. Unmesha, Nimesha, Vartitaha. Your eye is winking. Unmesha, Nimesha. So that is stopped. That means you are staring. You are staring at the object. Supposing you are doing Trataka. Which one you are doing? Got home, and you got a candle, flame, in which you go on observing the Trataka. Normally your drishti is outside, Bahir-drishti. But in Shambhavi, you have the Antar-drishti, Antar-laksha. Bahir-drishti, that you are seeing outside, but inside, all the time you are observing what changes are occurring when you are doing that. So this is what Shambhavi Mudra. In the Shambhavi Mudra, you are looking at outside, but inside I am seeing what is happening. I will look at a tree, I will look at frame, I will look at any object of enjoyment. Any look can be outside, but inside there is always awareness. I am trying to see what is happening. When I look home, what is happening inside. When I am looking at a frame, what is happening inside. When I look at somebody else, what is happening to me. So this Antarlaksham, that inner awareness is there. Bahidrushti, your eyes are open. You are watching, you are seeing. I am seeing that Vyasa's photo. But inside, I am seeing what is happening. This is not Shambhavi Mudra. No? And this Mudra, therefore, is very important to get to the Samadhi level. When Samadhi, the mind will become one with the thought. There is dharana that takes us. So Trataka, you go to the dharana. When the dharana becomes effortless, it becomes jhana. When jhana culminates, you get into Samadhi. Therefore, in the Kriya you have the Trataka. Next step to the dharana is, next step to the Trataka is the Shambhavi Mudra. Next. So, in this, Shri Adinathena, Sakala Kotilaya Prakara, Kadita Jayanti, Madanu Santana, Ekam that silence is not a single state. You know, there are all the number of such layers of silence. He says, Kotilai Prakara, crores of such layers, he says, of silence. So when you come down the mind and the mind is silent, it doesn't mean that you have any highest. So it can be due to sleep, or you have taken some sanity, sleeping pill, it may be due to that. Or you have taken epilepsy, because of the epilepsy attack, the mind can go to that thing. There are certain layers, anesthetic unconscious. You take anesthesia, then anesthesia, completely silent, you do the heart surgery and other thing. So all this called the laya. They are called the objecta. The mind has not come into operation yet. And this laya, therefore, could be several things. Therefore, the several types of laya have been talked about. That is the objecta dimension of the mind. And nada anusandhana. When you go on doing this nada anusandhana, that is, go on repeating Brahmani letters. The nada, when you go on repeating that again and again, then the mind goes into that laya. The process to get to that laya, in the real sense of yoga, is to use the nada. Nada anusandhana, ekameva, mukhyatam layana. Therefore, when you take to this nada anusandhana, then that is the most important, making that. Just going to sleep is not the real one. When you use, say, Brahmani, and similar you can take any other nada. You take that, then it comes. So this has been talked about by the Adinatha, the great guru of Visvatmana. So, what is to be done? What is the practice? Mukta sare sthito yogi. Mukta sare sthito yogi. Mudram sandhaya shambhavi. Mudram sandhaya shambhavi. Surya dakshine karne. Surya dakshine karne. Adamam prasthame gadhi. Practitioner of yoga is called yogi. And what is to be done? This is the Muktasana, Sukhasana, Padmasana, Vajrasana, any of these things. You can sit there. Having sit there comfortably, then what he does? He does the Shambhavi Mudra. What is Shambhavi Mudra? He has a flame, or he has Ishtadevata, or he has a Om in front of him. And you go on watching that without winking or blinking the eyes. And inside, you see what is the result of that inner awareness. You go on doing that. So inside, you start repeating your japa. Om, 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 Om. Inside, go on doing that. This is called Nada Anusandhana inside. So the picture is outside, inside, Nada is coming up. When you do that, what happens? In the right ear, you start hearing the sound. Start hearing the sound in the right ear. Then, see how you are hearing that. So, Dakshina Karne, Shruya Nadam. Then, Astham Ekadi. And you go hearing that, the mind gets into that laya place. Some people can go take to the left side. First, he says you start with the right ear. Then you go to the left ear. Then you hear from both the sides. Like that, you have to go further. This is the modality that he gets there. Therefore, Shambhavi Mudra is used to take you to the higher realms of the laya. And through the laya, you go to the samadhi. Next. Shravana Putta Nayana Yugala. Mukhana Nirodham Karyam. Nayana Shravana. You are seeing the object, your Ishtadevata, your Om. That is Shravana. Then you are hearing the sound. Both these things are happening. You are seeing, you are hearing. Inside, you are repeating the Om and you are hearing the right ear. And you are seeing the Om picture in front of you. Then Ghana, Mukhana, feel, start feeling. Start feeling the changes that are occurring. Breathing is going on. So see how the breathing is getting aware of that. And that when you start getting disturbed because of some smells and other things, you must stop that. Virodham Kajam. That you block the smell. Now you are sitting in a place where there is no smell, it is the right place. But suppose you are sitting in a place where you are getting smell, different types of smell, when you are in the kitchen, your found things are coming up. Then you have to block that. You should not put your mind into that thing, put the mind into the inside thing. Then this gets blocked. When you go on doing that, you start hearing the sound, Sushumna Saranam Shuddha. Sputam Amaram Shruyate Nadaha. Then the sound that you are hearing becomes more and more purified, more and more subtle. And slowly the Sushumna audience is there, starts getting purified, starts getting opened up. Or you know, Ida, Vingada, Sushumna. Other three things. Ida Nadi is the Chandranadi, Surya Nadi is the Pingala, and always the prana goes on continuously in all of us. Prana is going in Ida and Pingala in all of us. But in Sushumna, prana is not moving up. When the Sushumna opens up, we say that is the Kundalini. Therefore, when you do the Naganasandhana, when you go on hearing the sound here, and the sound becomes more and more clear, more and more subtle, and slowly the prana starts getting transformed and the Sushumna starts slowly opening up. And that is the thing that happens. Suyate, Sputam, Amalaha, Suyate Nadaha. That sound becomes more and more subtle. And that subtle nada start hearing. So, in this process, then there are different stages. When you start, what is going to happen? Then you go to the next phase, what happens? When you go to the next phase, what happens? See, Swamparava was extremely scientific as Patanjali also. Everything has been given in such great detail. When you start practicing, what are the things that happen for you? So he says, Arambha, Gata, Parachaya, Nishpati. Like the 4 stages have been mentioned. Arambha, Chakatasthaiva. So, having told there are 4 phases in which you grow. Arambhavastha, Ghatavastha, Madhyavastha, Nishpatyavastha. Then he goes to describe in the next verses what are these 4 phases. What is the Arambhavastha? What is the Ghatavastha? What is the Madhyavastha? What is the Nishpatyavastha? So, in the Naganasandhana, when we start doing that, slowly the prana start getting transformed. The breath starts becoming slower and slower. And slow breath. Slower breath. Breath becoming almost stopped. The samadhi becomes completely stopped. But in the practice, when you are doing that, you slows down the breath. Mind calms down. Mind is in a single thought. And in the dhyana for today's discussion, something happens here. So, this is how he starts. Then he describes what is the Arambhavastha. We will take up this Arambhavastha tomorrow. Arambhavastha stage. So, let's contemplate on these thoughts. Sit tight with the eyes closed. Relax all parts of the body. Can you put the Om? Om we can put. From toes to head, all parts of the body are getting relaxed. Beautiful smile on the face. Take a deep breath and slowly breathe out. Slow down as much as possible. So now open your eyes. Look at the Om. Bahidrushti. No winking or blinking of the eyes. Unmisha, Nimesha, Varditaha. And when you are looking at it, see what is happening inside you. Antardrushti. Outside you are seeing, inside you have the awareness. Close your eyes. Keep the same Om in the mind and see what is happening. Now start repeating Om in the mind. Nada. Om written there. Om. You are repeating in the mind. Start hearing that sound in your right ear. Again, open your eyes, staring at it. Inner awareness. Start repeating the Om in the mind. Start hearing the sound in your right ear. Now close the eyes. Remember the same Om in the mind. The repetition of Om continues. Hear the sound in your right ear. One more round. Open your eyes. Stare at the Om. No winking or blinking. Be aware of the inner changes that are taking place. Breath is going down. Our heart is beating less and less. And start repeating the Om Slowly that awareness spreads throughout the body. Then please close the eyes. Say Om in the mind. Om Japa in the mind. Hear the sound in the right ear. Breath slowing down more and more. And the sound spreads throughout the body. From the right ear, it spreads throughout the head and goes down. The mind goes to the subtle level. You will start feeling something in the base of your spine. Sushumna. Prana gets transformed to the subtle form. It's the beginning, Arambhavastha. The mind goes into the deep silence, to the state of bliss, Anandamaya Kosha experience, and retain that Anandamaya Kosha. Antarlakshya, you must maintain inner awareness and do more activities. Just like you are seeing outside and inner awareness is there, you may do all activities but inside silence, inner awareness. Yogastaha Guru Karmani. That is the Karma Yoga. And spread the fragrance of that love and bliss to everyone whom we meet, and let that giving, sharing happen in our lives. Let us elevate ourselves to become good human beings, great human beings. That's the growth. Kapla Namaskar.